got Zimbabwe on the line right now, but first of all, folks, let me do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's feature artists on Galaxy 107 FM.
That's right. It's got a long tail on it. That's right. Today, believe me, we're heading all the way over to Zimbabwe to catch up with Nyasha David. Now, believe me, you guys know all about Nyasha. You've been requesting him like crazy right here at Galaxy. And believe me, we're not getting through a breakfast show, without playing at least one of Nyasha's songs. Got to welcome everybody along that's watching on Facebook Live this morning as well. And you know something? This is amazing. Check this out. Here's Nyasha David and Aaliyah right here at Galaxy.
We've got Melody watching.
Melody's watching. Yeah. Nice. Very cool.
Hi Melody, I'll just get the other phone.
Nyasha, we are in how many countries this morning?
327.
327 right now, and believe me, they're all hooked on listening to you. You've made a huge impact with our audience on a global scale, and believe me, my friend, the next song I'm going to play, which is Toasting, came straight in at number 20 on our Galaxy Artist charts. So I've got to congratulate you. It's not easy doing that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
We primarily base our breakfast show literally on the amount of requests for which artist, for which song, you know what I mean? And out of the top 40 of that, you've gone ballistic and landed in at number 20. I don't know how you did that, but my God, I hope you keep that kind of talent up, my friend.
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I will give you the stats. I've actually got a voice in my head. My producer, she talks to me, gives me bits of information, stats, all that sort of thing as we go through this. And I've got to welcome you along to Galaxy. It's so nice to meet you, sir.
I am really excited. Thank you so much for calling, for reaching out. You know, it's an honor. It's a pleasure to be recognized all over that side in the world, and I am happy. Yeah, I'm happy and grateful that we're being recognized all over that side. Yeah.
I got to let you know, my friend, today you were our feature artist, and we got inundated, not only on Facebook and all the multimedias, but on the radio as well, by people just saying to me, Grant, this man is precious. So I want to talk to you about that as well as we come out of this. Brian Wayne Perry, hello sir, nice to have you on board. Melody Uganda. I want to talk about a little something. A little birdie told me that you and Nyasha might have a project going on. Want to know more about that. One love from Brian. Nice. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 11 after 11 o'clock and, well, what do you know, 19.5 degrees, can't call it 20 just yet, but getting up there. Barbara's and my prediction today, 22 degrees. I think we're going to get there, I really do. But in the meantime, I am absolutely elated because, well, you know, this man straight into the charts, coming in at number 20 about a week ago actually, and he's been consistently staying there, is Nyasha David, coming out of Zimbabwe. And Nyasha, welcome to Galaxy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here, and it's so amazing.
It is an absolute pleasure to have you with us, my friend, and believe me, our audio audience, that's what we call our fans, literally have gone ballistic over your music. They really, really have. Today you were a feature today you were a feature artist on The Breakfast Show, and believe me, we have people out there, we have fans out there, especially one of our biggest followings is coming out of Uganda right now. And speaking of Uganda, Melody Uganda, apparently you and Melody know each other very well.
Yeah. Me and Melody, we featured on a very good artist album, but we also linked up and did something, a little bit of something for me and him, which should be coming out sometime soon. And I'm also excited about that project. But yeah, we've been really acquainted and we've been working together, and it's promising. It's looking good.
Very, very cool. Now, a young lady coming out of Scotland, her name is Brenda, she's asking Nyasha, how would you describe the pinnacle of your life right now? What is the most important thing that you have done to the state to get you to the stage in your career that you're at?
I would say it's consistency. We have a great team that has been pushing for the past 5 years, and for us to start getting recognized from all over the way there, it means that the team is doing something good, and we're doing something good, and we want to continue doing something that's really good, and we'll continue.
Very cool. Now, Catherine, she's coming out of Rome, Italy. She's asking Nyasha, how do we get in touch with you as a fan? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? But more importantly, do you respond?
We are on all the major social platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. And the handle is the same. The handle is @Nyasha David ZW. Nyasha David ZW, and we're all over. And our Gmail is also @NyashaDavidZW @gmail.com. And yeah, it's very easy to contact us. And I'm so looking forward to a global contact. So looking forward to people who are reaching out to us for work, and we're ready.
Very, very cool. Now, I've got to give a shout out too to Marvin 42, who's a good friend of ours and the ambassador over there in Africa, and it's such a pleasure to be able to play your countrymen's music here at Galaxy. It really is. Now, having said that, my friend, and believe me, I'm really, really fascinated about this. Tell me a little bit about Aaliyah. We opened up the show with that song. Tell me a bit about the lyrics of that.
Well, that is it's a contemporary folk kind of song. It's got a lot of mischief and comedy into it. We were doing something that was really artistic, and it's basically a storyline between two people who are in love with the same girl, and one is rich, one is not rich, and it's a typical ghetto sack of a song. I'm sure if you watch the official music video of the song that's out on YouTube, you will get the real concept of what we are exactly doing. In terms of the lyrics, as the lyrics flow, the video literally explains what's really happening. And yeah, it's a playful song. It's a really playful song with really playful lyrics, and what we're trying to do is to create something that's realistic, something that's really going on now in the society and what's happening within the people, and yeah.
Well, I tell you what, and believe me, I'm really, really fascinated about this. At the same time, Melody Uganda goes, well, you know, big up right back to you, my bro. Very, very cool. Now, having said that, right now through the pandemic, and it is kind of, you know, not the best time, and I know that you come from a very, very musical background, including your uncle and your father and everything like that. You've had quite a career in it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording at the moment? Are you bringing out new music? Are you writing new music while, you know, you're not performing live on stage?
Well, right now things are a little bit open. We are doing great in dealing with the pandemic. We have been performing locally, hoping that we will perform outside the country soon, maybe sometime next year. But the digital platform has been really working for us, and we put out an album this year. It's called Songs of David. The album is out. We released a 17-track album on the 22nd of September, and the response is good. But we are looking forward to also expanding through our own borders, and just pushing for that growth and pushing for that global recognition, and that's the main focus right now.
Well, I'm going to let you know, Nyasha, today you get a huge amount of global exposure. You really, really do. We'll give you a copy of everything we do today. Believe me, you're going to love it. Right down to we're going to make you into a cartoon as well. So believe me, you're going to love that as well. A little later on after we do this, hang in there because I want to talk to you about putting you into a magazine that we're popular with as well, which is a global deal. And gives you that much more exposure as well. Now, having said that though, I want to turn to the track that is basically, I can't get through a breakfast show without playing this particular track, and I want to know all about it. Toasting. Why is this song so popular here at Galaxy?
Well, it's one thing that I really appreciate about it is we really try to do something that everyone can have a connection to, and we didn't want to make a Zimbabwean song. We wanted to make a global song in which everyone can connect and everyone can relate with what we were singing, what we were trying to do. And this particular song is based upon a toast, like general toast. When someone toasts to something that they appreciate, something that they've experienced, or something that they have, cherished. So we wanted to make a global connection. We jumped over the language barrier. We wanted to make a global connection, created a scenario and a situation where everyone can relate and connect to. And I'm happy that's exactly what's happening. And we're thrilled. We're excited.
Nyasha, believe me, it's really, really struck a chord with all of our listeners around the world. So, right here at Galaxy, believe me, you're going to love this. The self-professed advocate of love is joining us coming out of Zimbabwe with Nyasha David. And your number one pick, literally, gone to number 20 right now, is Toasting.
This is the hot new entry of the week. Number 20.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I woke up.
How you feeling there, bro? You okay?
I'm great.
Nice.
Silly.
Fair enough too. I do have a friend of mine that comes out of India, and he has a magazine called Lazy Indie Magazine. And we've been with Jay now for almost a year.
Yeah, it would be
about a year.
Yeah.
And we
do an
have
article
our
in
own
there.
columns and everything in that. But would you mind if I got Barbara to set it up to be able to get Jay to get in touch with you and do an article on you?
Melody's been in it.
No, definitely. I would
And
definitely
Denroy's gonna be
appreciate that. That's exactly what we're looking for, and it'll be
Yeah.
awesome if we can do that.
No worries, my friend. And believe me, Melody's been in it, so...
And Denroy's coming up.
And Denroy's... Now, you've worked with Denroy as well, our sinister minister.
Yeah.
He's a gem, isn't he?
It's amazing. It's an
Yeah.
amazing.
He's-
Yeah, he really, really is.
He's the king of Rasta.
He is
The lion. No, it's a lion, they say.
Oh,
Lion of
okay.
Rasta.
All right. Fair enough. Well, you know something? I kind of agree. I really, really do. Yeah, he's a great
Hey,
guy.
Wayne, thanks for joining us.
Yes, nice to have you back, my friend.
Yeah, I like some of his things he does on Facebook Live. Wayne.
Okay, yeah, cool. How's winter going over there?
Oh, yeah, well.
It's sweltering over here, I tell you. And you've also met Gramps. Gramps Morgan.
Yeah. we were linked up again, and we did a record called "Missing You." It comes off the father's album "Missing You." Also, it was a title track to the album. It featured me and Denroy Morgan. It was an amazing project, and I am so grateful to have been part of it.
Very, very cool. I have something I want to talk to you about as well, because we would love to have you down here performing in New Zealand when we get our borders open. Would you consider, maybe coming down for a couple of gigs?
I would definitely consider doing that. That's exactly what we want to do.
Very cool, because I have something that you may be interested in. Have a listen.
Baby, I'm happy that you're alive. Baby, you're my paradise, baby. Into my eyes, let that you in mine. Oh, baby, that you're happy that you're right. Baby, you're my paradise. Tears and fears, they're the ones that brought us here. Here's to all the circumstances, second chances.
That's right, you're right here at galaxy107 FM, and today we're joined by Nyasha David coming out of Zimbabwe. And, well, you know something? Just while that track was playing, I did actually put to him maybe he might like to, come and tour here down under in the Antipodes of New Zealand. And, he said yes. So, well, I do have something in plan. And believe me, I have a friend of mine that is doing work over your way right now. He's connected, literally. Of course, I'm pretty sure you know of Marvin 42.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me just bring you back online now. Now, Marvin, literally, we introduced him to a guy called Franco. And Franco wants to, tour New Zealand with some very, very cool African artists, and at the same time do tours in Africa and other parts of the world. We would love for you to get, and Marvin, check this out, get in touch with Franco and get this happening. Literally, we think it might happen because he wants to bring artists here to New Zealand. He's very familiar with New Zealand, and he's always looking for fresh talent. My friend, I know the toasting was done, 2016, but for us here in New Zealand, we love this track. So would you consider, maybe 3 shows here in New Zealand, maybe about half a dozen over in Australia? That way it makes it more viable to do. What do you think?
Definitely. This is exactly what we're looking to do. And I can't wait to put it in place and to make it work. Hoping that we can make it work in early next year. And exactly. This is exactly what we're looking for.
Very cool, because believe me, Franco's just brought out his first album, Music for Love. It's selling for charity, literally. He's a humanitarian. All the money, literally 100% of the money earned from that goes to building schools, building libraries, books, all that sort of stuff. currently he's in the Sudan doing something over there. He's also in Jamaica doing stuff there. And coming your way to build schools and perform, all sorts of educational feats for your people. Now, we would love for you to talk to Marvin and possibly be on... are you still there? Oh, there we are. Are you still there, my friend?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he is or not, but we'd love to get you maybe on the second album, talk to Franco and get the wheels turning. What do you reckon?
Definitely. I think it's something that we can work, and I think it's something that we can make happen. I'm definitely looking forward to making it happen.
Awesome. Now, I tell you what, keep in touch with Barbara. She'll put you in touch with Jay from Lazy Indie Magazine. We'll get that underway for you. If you're familiar with the Galaxy Facebook artist page, please go in there. Whatever you're doing, just post it in there. It's free for you. It's all about advertising you, my friend. Believe me, we would love to be able to promote you as much as possible. It doesn't matter if you're going to a concert, writing a new song, recording a new song, or even just going to the opening of a shoebox. Put it in there because the amount of people that go and have a look in there, and believe me, there's everybody from record labels to venue artists to all sorts, right down to, just common you and me kind of deal, looking in there all the time. So you never know what might transpire. Having said that, though, if you're near a recordable 58, like, a good microphone that you can record on MP3, how would you like to do a couple of voice drops for me saying, hi, this is Nyasha David on galaxy107fm, something like that. And we will put you on the radio all the time. It's about people listening to your name, knowing who you are, getting it. It's about promoting you. And believe me, you want to be promoted on this radio station. It is completely global, every country in the world. And I will let you know how many cities and how many have been tuned in the next couple of minutes. But my friend, I'm going to wrap it up right now. Will you come back again?
Definitely, most definitely.
We would love to be able to do more interviews with you, my friend. I know it's late over there. I'm sorry about that. We are a little ahead of everybody. But believe me, we would love to be able to release new music with you, get to know you a bit more, and let us follow you through your career, because we think literally you are going to be a force to reckon with coming out of your country in the near future.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and we'll keep pushing. We're looking forward to work, and we're ready.
Very cool. Nyasha David, don't go anywhere just yet, Nyasha. We're going to do something after this, but Nyasha David joining us here at Galaxy out of Zimbabwe today. And don't forget, folks, if you're going to watch this a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, don't you? No, you do. Really, sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications where we have important people like Nyasha David join us. Have a very happy and successful day. The next interview, last one of the year, and believe me, these guys are legends. Reef are coming Thursday. See you there. Bye-bye.